Hello, my name is Dr. Paola Marignani, and I'm a scientist and professor at Dalhousie University in the Faculty of Medicine. So last year, I brought together up to 20 cancer scientists at Dalhousie University. And when we came together, we began talking about our future needs and future directions for cancer research in the region. And we identified gaps. And with this process, or this iterative process, we realized that we needed to build capacity, our tumor bank capacity, and we realized that we needed to expand on our molecular platforms. And so with the support, with your support, we were able to actually raise enough funds to provide salary for a tumor bank manager, which is now in place. And on the other side, we were able to also bring a high technology platform to Dalhousie University that will allow single-cell genomics. So we can take a very dense tumor, and instead of characterizing this dense tumor, it allows us to actually characterize individual cells within that tumor mass. And this will give us a better overall profile of the patient's cancer. I would like to take the opportunity to thank the Dalhousie Medical Research Foundation, the Molly Appeal, and our donors for their generous and continuous support of the cancer research that is happening here at Dalhousie University and in the region. Thank you. Hello, my name is Dr. Paola Marignani, and I am a fundamental cancer scientist at Dalhousie University in the Faculty of Medicine in the Department of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. This year, the Dalhousie Medical Research Foundation Molly Appeal campaign will focus on cancer research, funding a collaborative cancer research program with me as its lead investigator. No two cancers are alike, just like no two people are alike. That's why precision medicine offers patients the opportunity to receive tailor-made treatments that match their own unique cancer or barcodes. The two major components supported by this year's Molly are the purchase of a fluidyne C1 system and salary support for a pathology lung tumor bank manager. What is the fluidyne C1 system? The C1 is a state-of-the-art cutting-edge technology that allows us to study in great detail the genetics of individual cancer cells within a tumor. This will then allow us to gain a deeper understanding of how complex a person's tumor is. Based on our new understanding, we can then study more precisely how to better stop the cancer from growing and, more importantly, preventing it from returning in the future. With the fluidyne C1, we will be able to foster new collaborations throughout the Maritimes, across Canada and internationally. We are all very excited about this new opportunity for discovery and to be able to create pipelines to precision medicine. The second part of this year's Molly Appeal is support for a pathology lung tumor bank manager. Having a scientist collect, store, and log and make available the tumors to scientists is of vital importance to our pipeline. The ability to create precision medicines tailored to an individual's cancer is essential to understand what causes the differences between people's cancers and the resulting consequences of treatments. For all of this to happen, the new manager will lead the collection, the logging, and the storage of the primary tumor material in the bank. What's great about the DMRF's Molly Appeal is that 100% of proceeds raised will be used to support this project. So cancer is a terrible family of diseases. Our goal as cancer researchers is to change that narrative, is to make cancers manageable, just as we would manage cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Our goal is to stop cancer. So how is lung cancer similar to other cancers? Well, lung cancer, like breast cancer and other cancers, have a fundamental molecular processes that are conserved. For example, all cancers have the ability to manipulate the energy, or what we refer to as metabolism. All cancers have the ability to manipulate the environment in which it grows, And all cancers are able to hide from the body's immune system. So in all, there's about 12 different characteristics that all cancers share in common. And so in essence, by studying a breast cancer or a lung cancer, we could potentially find the answer for another cancer. And so whenever we're studying lung cancer, for example, we always try and keep our eyes open to see if there's some application for another cancer. And in my laboratory, we study lung cancer, breast cancer, and pancreatic cancers. And so lung cancer is fundamentally at the molecular level no different than any other cancer. It just happens in the lungs compared to the breast or the prostate or the pancreas. So how is the fluidine C1 system going to change how we treat patients in the future? So let me put this in the context of what we're doing now. So in the clinic, most patients are treated based on a small number of barcodes that are identified in pathology or through molecular diagnostics. So their treatments would usually be radiation therapy, chemotherapy, or biologicals. And this is all well and good, and it has indeed improved clinical outcomes and survivorship. However, with the fluidine C1 system, we can now look at individual cancer cells within the tumor bulk and be able to actually understand with precision what the molecular changes that have taken place within the entire tumor. And based on this, we can do a number of things. We will either continue with the treatments that are in place, because in fact they are the best treatment course for the patient, or we can design and develop new targeted strategies that are precise for the individual patient. How accessible will this new technology be to patients? Well, we're very excited that here in Nova Scotia we'll be one of the first places in Canada to have the fluidine C1 system. What this means is that in a very short time frame, we'll be able to translate our discoveries from individual patients' tumors back into the patients. And so we're optimistic that this will happen in the very near future. I would like to take the opportunity to thank the Dalhousie Medical Research Foundation and the Molly Appeal for their support of the cancer research being conducted here at Dalhousie University. If it weren't for your continued support, we would not be able to make the discoveries that we've made. We would not be able to make future discoveries. We would not be able to train the next generation of scientists, medical doctors, and healthcare professionals. So on behalf of all cancer researchers at Dalhousie University, I thank you.